So we're going live.
No worries, man. We got this.
Okay, looks like we're live. Yep. Okay. So I think we're good now. We'll see if somebody says if they can hear you, but let's resume the conversation, Ed.
Okay, where were we? We were talking about disco.
Yep.
And bringing that vibe and that sound back around. But I don't think it really ever died. Not really. We got Sav Izzy in the house.
What's up, Sav? We'll get to you in a minute, my brother.
Well, maybe in the waiting room.
Yeah, put him in the waiting room. Okay, everybody says that the audio is good now, so I apologize, fellas.
All right, hello everybody.
Ladies and
gentlemen. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. For all those that are watching, for some reason I can't bring the link up over here, but it is what it is. Not the stream. I was just trying to watch it, but I don't think that. I don't know if that's the right link.
You know what? If you go to,
it's all good.
Okay. Yeah, if you just do the Babybrutha YouTube, it should pop up.
Yeah, I found you.
Okay, cool.
Never mind. Hold on. I'm gonna put this on mute over here though. Okay, there we go. All right, we good. We good. Nice. We good.
Hey.
All right.
Hey, real quick, Ed, before we jump into it.
Yes, sir. This is the Alldayfunkshine release party stream. Welcome everybody. We're talking with T. Lee, Babybrutha, writer, creator, the man, the myth, the legend.
Right.
The new joint is the Alldayfunkshine. We're talking about all of the great music that's on there, influences. We're gonna be talking with Sav Izzy, guitar player in the group. Also, we're gonna be talking with Lauren, right? Keith will also be getting some info from some chatting up with Keith King later on.
Definitely.
He'll be visiting us somewhere remote. I guess we're all remote, so it's all good. All right. So I'm excited, man. I've been listening to. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was saying, and we got Carolyn and my sister, my big sister Deb, will chime in too.
All right. Yeah, this is a good thing, man. This has been a how long you've been really working on this project? Because I know you've been putting out all kinds of different stuff and been working on different things pre-pandemic. So man, how did this all come together?
The pandemic definitely helped. This started 2018, I want to say.
Okay.
And Keith King definitely, and he knows it. He kind of said some stuff in the content, the clip that we got from him. But it was 2018, and you know how life is, man. Sometimes you in a good place, sometimes you in a not so good place. So
yeah,
this was one of those moments. What up?
I'll say I know what that's like. I go through that all the time, man. Good and bad moments, man. That's life.
Oh man, yeah, the ups and downs, and this was like it was a new job I had transitioned into that I despised, and
oh really?
And I just wasn't in the mood, man. But Keith King was like, "Yo, let's record some stuff. You got some songs?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Dude, I always got songs. Like, well, let's record some stuff, man." So he every weekend he was like, "Dude, I'm coming over this weekend." It'd be a couple times I was like, I'm not good this weekend, man. What you doing?
Right.
I ain't doing nothing. I just ain't in the mood. I'm coming through. So
see, you need a friend like that, man. You need a bandmate like that kind of push you over the edge when you right there, like, I won't do nothing or whatever. Keep you inspired, keep you engaged, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I wish I had bandmates like that, man. You know, Keith King is a rare breed of dude, man. So I mean, he definitely works hard.
Definitely.
Oh, there's Lauren. Miss Rowe.
Everybody chiming in. Okay.
That's great. That's great. You got my little cuz.
Hey. And you the one that introduced me. That's how I met Lauren.
I did. I think I remember the day we were at the annual, Christmas party or whatever, family thing. And I was like, you singing. I was like, I got a friend of mine that, could probably use a singer. Maybe y'all could touch down and, and see what happens. And I guess the rest is history. That was a while ago, though.
Dude, I was going to say, it shows you how time flies, because I think Lauren, when she first started singing with us, I think she was still in college or school or whatever.
Or I think she just got out.
Man,
should we bring her in, or should we put her on?
I'm old, man. I'm old. We both old.
you want me to put Lauren in the waiting room?
You know what? Yeah, go ahead, and then we can talk about the contribution or the list that you made of the songs.
Okay. All right. But I was just saying, like, she's come a long way, man. She's doing a thing, and we'll talk to her in just a few minutes. My cousin Lauren, who's singing on this project, on the Babybrutha project, actually on quite a few songs. Actually, a lot of the time I've recognized her voice a lot, and I'm like, okay, yeah. And
Lauren definitely carried. She carried the not so great vocal talents of Mr. T. Lee. So
don't say that. Come on, man. Nah, man, it's good. It's good. And I like the why not, because it's like a classic old school song. Like, it's like they telling the story and it's going back and forth. I really dig that one. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, let me tell short, quick, because I know we're only scheduled to do this until 8 o'clock. But that song was inspired by Sanford & Son. So, dude, one of my top 3, if not number 1. I still watch Sanford & Son and laugh my behind off. So it was the episode when Fred and Scatman Crothers, I forget what his character, but they were old vaudeville buddies. And he came to town and he was like, man, Fred, I need you to sit in with this show I'm doing because, the guy I'm working with is sick. So they was doing, they were singing All of Me. You know that song, All of Me? Why not take all of me?
Okay.
Can't you see I'm no good? They were singing that. And then when they got to the end of the song, they kept going, why not? Why not? Why not take all of me? And that just stuck in my head, man. And when I went to work, that horrible job I had, I wrote the song while I was sitting at my desk.
You know what? That's what a good horrible job is. Well, for me, that's what it was for. I wouldn't say it was for, but it was good for. You know what I mean? It sucks. It's boring. I want to do anything other than be here, and that's when the pad comes out. Like, this
and
sucks.
You just escape.
Is that weird? How?
Yeah.
No, go ahead. I was just gonna say, is that weird how you get inspired through some kind of weird suffering like that? A job sucks, or bad relationships, stuff like that.
Oh, hey, that's when you turn to that inner artist, I guess, that left brain gets going.
Yep. I used to have these random pieces of paper because of the job I used to have to always, walk around, and I would always just find something and then write some words down, write some whatever some thoughts down, and put it in my pocket. At the end of the day, I'm pulling out all these little pieces of paper. But that's what it was like, though, man, because you at the job, you bummed out, you're tired or whatever, and next thing you know, you writing the hits.
What movie was that? That was when at the 5 Heartbeats, when that duck, when they was doing the song, and he kept pulling pieces of paper out of his pocket, and he was like, wait, I got a verse for that.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it is sometimes. How many times I sat at a bar and wrote some stuff down on a napkin at the bar. Hey, inspiration comes, man. It comes. You just got to get it.
No, Prince would do that. I know they talk about how he would have like dining room napkins or cocktail napkins and words scribbled on the back, and yeah.
That dude, you got to think, man. That things must have came to him like a thunderstorm. It just poured down on him. And just had to catch it.
You feel lazy when you look at how he functioned, man. Yeah.
But he had the ability to hear an idea in his head and then go do it, go lay it down, like almost immediately. But that goes to his genius too. Like, I have this idea completely flushed out. I'm just gonna go in there and I'm gonna do it, and then work with it later. Just completely done. Like this. Instantly. Like, we're writing on paper, he goes and cuts it. You know what I mean?
And people got to see. This I'm representing. 3121, baby.
3121. Man, that was, I told you the story about how I didn't go and I should have went.
Hey, I wasn't there either. This was just given to me because, but yeah, I hate I wasn't there.
Man. I watched that documentary last night. The Sign of the Times documentary.
You finished it?
I watched it, yes.
Man, wasn't it good?
It was good. It was good. It was good. That's because that's like one of my favorite projects, one of my favorite movies. People didn't like it or whatever. That was my thing. That was my thing.
We had talked about that, about Sign of the Times. Yeah.
And what's funny about it is I got not sad, but I just kind of remembered the disappointment of knowing that tour wasn't going to come to the U.S. And they put that movie out instead. Now, I remember being disappointed, but still happy to see the movie, and they kind of touched on it. And they talked about it a little bit, you know what I mean? But I remember as a kid, like, man, I can't wait to see this music live. And they was like, they ain't coming. Like,
man, tell the people, the people that are watching and listening, definitely check it out. There's a Sign of the Times documentary on YouTube, but it's a documentary about the actual movie, not the album, and how they put that together. It's really, really good. So check it out before they snatch it down.
I don't know if they're ever going to put out some of that original footage from Holland. You know what I mean? That would be dope.
That would be. I'm sure somebody got it.
It's in the archives. They taped it. They said they taped the whole thing like 3 or 4 days, and then
we'll see. They
decided to do it all at Paisley.
I'm sure we'll see it.
It'll come out eventually in another next year. They've been putting out stuff so rapidly, man. It's crazy.
Yeah. We'll see it.
We'll see. But anyway.
So before we do, because we want to bring Lauren in.
Yeah.
I'll play a snippet of Why Not.
Yes, do that. Let the people get a taste.
Let the people hear it. So we'll have Lauren come in. So here's a snippet of Why Not, and then we'll bring in your cousin, Lauren Lowe.
All right, cuzzo.
I'm tired, I need a libation. I get some gratification from my 9 to 5. Work's done, I'm headed right over to Sam. Grand slam, Barkey. I have my usual busy getting me started till my girls get here. I don't mind drinking alone. Just then, before I take a sip, a man saddled up on me, invading my space. He exclaimed his name and claimed to fame.
My name is Grip, the latest pimp. I can tell by the way you're staring. You wanna take me home?
No.
And we can just get it on.
No.
Why not me, sugar?
Why not take me home? Why not take me home?
Yeah. You got me singing along, man.
Hey, man. It stopped for the hook, but that's Why Not.
I like that song, man. I like that song a lot. I do. I've been singing about that hook. Is the one. That's gonna be the one, man. That's the hit. That's the hit for the fall right there. That's the fall hit.
Man. Well, hey, let's get Lauren in here so we can get her because she definitely she added a lot to this project.
Where's she at? There she is.
Hello. How are you guys?
There she is. Hey, Lauren, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Look at you looking all good. You always changing it up. It's good to see you.
I was gonna say I just felt the need to cut it all off again. So definitely very rock star like, right?
Looking good.
Yeah. Looking good.
Thank you.
What's going on? I'm glad that you were here. I was talking about this new project that y'all got going on with Babybrutha. It's amazing. We was just listening to Why Not, and it's pretty awesome.
Yes. I was gonna say I think things got a little muddy when the pandemic first hit because obviously us live singers and live bands, right? We're like, oh my God, like we can never touch the stage again. But Tim reached out to me and he's like, hey, I got these, pieces that I kind of want to finish. Like, do you think we can try to do some recordings, off site? Even though we can't have like everybody together. And recording tidbits became like a project of mine. I learned how to like use some equipment at home. So I'm like an engineer in training.
There you go.
She did that thing?
Added to my resume, right? Yeah, like he's just like, oh yeah, by the way, those pieces are finished, and I think we want to push it out for this project, and then next thing you know, we're here. So I'm just super glad to be united with what's happening, Babybrutha, and also to be a part of this dope project, because it is what it is, literally.
dope project,
and it's funky. I know that for sure.
Oh
for
my God!
Sure. I mean, how hard was it for y'all to work? I mean, like to get on the same page. You know what I'm saying? When I was like working in like y'all far apart.
So, well, I'm Southside Chicago. I rep that all the way, right?
Yeah.
And so no matter like how far we were, like we always came up with like a plan. Whether that was sending sound bites and figuring out how to use different platforms, whether it was GarageBand, I know the bear of the minimum, right? Hey. Or Logic, whatever the case that was used to mix and to combine those pieces. Like it was just like, hey, this is what I kind of think. Here's some lyrics. Put your own spin on it. If there was anything that was missed or an attachment that wasn't attached, we figured it out, and we didn't let the distance get in the way. And then when we were finally able to reunite, and we actually have, some dates on the calendar
November 11th.
For.
Yeah. Oh, November 11th. That's what's coming up, and man, I'm excited. I'm ready for it.
I am too. I actually was at my official day job today, and they asked us. I say that very officially. My official day job.
The miserable job. Go ahead.
I was gonna say musicians and artists. We always have those other things that we're a part of, but at the end of the day, like we know where our heart is. And they actually asked us what was something that brought us joy this week. And I said nothing related to my job, by the way. I literally said, good morning. And everyone was like, good morning. And I was like, I got back to the music. And I like did a mic drop moment and passed the mic. And this is exactly what I was alluding to. This is exactly
are they watching this?
I've been waiting
do they know you're live right now?
I don't know. And I really don't care. But if you are, one of my coworkers, one of my work days, like, welcome. This is the real me. This is the artist me. This is the creative me. No filter, ready for the stage because it's been way too long. So
tell me about it. When's the last time that you've actually played a show, played out live and did your thing?
Oh my gosh. It's crazy because like I've really been like poking at this digital world of like performance and stuff. And I have my TikTok live going. I've been doing like this late night set with them where I do covers of like old school R&B and soul music. And so that's pretty much the closest to live I've been doing.
Why don't you post that so people can see that?
That's the thing. I've tried to become more consistent with it, and I'm sure that my TikTok people like, and it's crazy because it's usually like late night situations where I can't sleep, or I'm so irritated with work where I'm just like, I just need to decompress, and I just do that by singing. But I really am trying to make it something that I do regularly, and I always want to make sure it's pretty well thought out. So coming soon, late night sessions with love.
Okay, all right. People are gonna tune in for that. Why not? Hell yeah,
definitely.
It sounds like something kind of therapeutic. That's what it sounds like.
Yes, and then like this.
Did we lose?
I don't know. This whole digital world is very interesting. Like on every single platform that I've been involved with, like the audiences are all unique. And so like my TikTok, I get a lot of like new people who are just like, wow, like I didn't know people still sing music like this, And I'm like, oh my God, you all should come to our shows. Like, follow me, get to know me. Like I'm actually a real person, not a robot behind a screen name.
Right.
And so I don't know. I really just am trying to bridge that connection and also get back to the real stage because that's where I really love to be.
So it's been a minute. So you're looking forward to November 11th. What's the last time? I mean, how many times have y'all actually played shows out together?
Previously?
With Babybrutha.
We did quite a bit. I was looking at some of the videos that I've posted in the past on the YouTube page. And like I said, it's going back like 10 years. So
Yeah,
Lauren has done quite a few shows with us. I can't even count on one hand.
I was gonna say, I think we started working. I think what year 2014-ish, 2013-ish, something like that is when we first like crossed paths and started working together. And then I did a couple
we did the festival. Remember, we did Glenwood Festival.
The festival. Was it Beer Fest or something that we were at? It was pretty cool. And I'm like fresh out of college, like, oh my gosh, like I'm out here with y'all. Singing Janelle Monae. That was the first song.
And we did. Yeah, we did. Really? We did the Janelle Monae song that Prince. Like it was like she released it. I think it was right after he passed, right? And
it was.
Yeah. And he did that duet with her on that album, and we did that song.
Yeah, it's the giving you what you love.
Right. Giving you what you love. I am.
Yeah. That one. Yeah.
Huh. I don't think I've ever heard that song.
Oh man, no, it's nice.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to look up the lyrics and stuff now. So we can have to bring that one back.
Okay.
But Lauren is rocking. She's rocking Alabama Shakes on November 11th.
Oh yeah.
What?
Don't want to fight no more. That is definitely going to be on the lineup on the 11th.
Oh, you gonna sing that? Gonna sing a little Brittany Howard? Okay.
Brittany
like
is
that.
the East, so I can't wait.
Oh yeah.
I cannot wait.
I was gonna ask you what are some singers that you like that's singing today.
Ooh, all right. So out today, even though they're more so like they're already known and established, Jill Scott has always been one of my favorites. She is one of the realest, dopest vocalists out here.
Mm-hmm.
She hits us with the spoken word from time to time. Her live concerts are real. Like she's really just herself on stage, which I admire so much. And of course we've got Lauren and Fugees. Like they are just, I mean, I know they're not performing as much, but like they're still out here and their music is still living.
Mm-hmm.
The new artists, like the new people, I'm gonna go ahead. I'll give you a little lineup. So I love her. Her has some really groovy pieces that I can vibe with. I would even say like we have a similar tone or range. So I like to cover a few of her things. Who else? Summer Walker, she's the whole vibe. Like she literally has some pieces that are more like thought pieces. And I relate to that because I work with a lot of voice memos myself. So hers sounds like almost a diary in all of her songs, and they're very similar. So I can appreciate that.
All right.
I think those are probably like two of my top two. I like Alina Baraz as well. She's like real groovy, real vibey. She's been out for a minute. But yeah, I mean,
I have to ask because it's in my head real quick. Do you all see each other at like family reunions or how close are y'all?
Yeah.
yeah. Usually, you know. Yeah.
Just like family parties and stuff.
Family parties, you know, stuff like that. You know, there was always there used to be this New Year's thing we always used to do, but we don't do it no more. But
yeah, it's like I don't know. It's like everybody's like obviously older and like some of our family members, they've moved like across the country and stuff.
Yeah.
So, and then, you know, like our elders are literally old, like old, or like my granddad just passed. So it's kind of like, you know, just trying to figure out how everything fits together with the new elders moving in.
Right.
So,
So it's like, I think my mom now is the oldest in the family.
Yep. She is our matriarch. So.
That's my mom too. Oldest in the family.
Right.
Oh, I shouldn't say that. She's probably watching this.
Thanksgiving's going to be weird. Christmas is going to be weird this year.
It definitely is. Because I would say like New Year's, Christmas, New Year's, and like the 4th of July were like our big ones that I think we always got together.
Yeah.
And so like this 4th of July was actually cool. Like majority of us like got together, but like Christmas is really gonna hit differently. As a recent event. So we'll see.
And that's how this whole thing happened. at a Christmas party, right? Do
Yeah.
you remember that day? Because I kind of remember it. Who we bringing in next?
It was just like,
oh wow,
hey.
everybody's coming in. You know what? Is it cool to leave? Like if we bring in Carolyn next, does Lauren have to go or can Lauren stay? Because I don't know. You tell me, Ed.
I think we can bring people in.
Yeah, I think
Carolyn's
so.
there. There she is right there.
What up, Carolyn?
Oh, wait.
What up? What up?
Uh-oh.
There she is.
There we go.
How you doing?
Hey.
Well, the gang's all here.
The go girl.
That's right. Yes, go girl. Carolyn Castillo, right? Did
Yeah.
I say it right?
Hey.
No way.
So I try to say it
Hey.
right.
You got
We're
it.
all in the mix. We're all in the mix.
Hey,
We got-
Ed,
Yes.
before we dive in with Carolyn, let me play a little clip of the America song, and then we
Okay.
dive in. All right.
Do it.
So here's a little
What's
bit.
the name?
Here's
You say
what
American
Carolyn
Girl. We
added.
got to fix this, right?
exactly.
Got you.
You don't see what I see.
No, you don't. I see broken promises.
George Floyd, Trayvon Martin, Breonna Taylor, Tamir Rice, Laquan McDonald, Elijah McClain, Eric Garner, Sandra Bland, Rashad Brooks, Derek Brown, Betty Jones, Alton Sterling, Boston John, Stephen Clark, Freddie Gray. No, 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 no. America.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, man. That's
That-
a deep song, bro.
the ending of that song still gives me goosebumps. Boy, Carolyn
Really?
saying that.
Oh, sorry. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Anyway, I
Yeah,
like that
but that
song, man.
song-
That's a heavy song right there, bro. That sounds like everybody's 2020, man.
Yeah, definitely.
A crazy year. But man, where did that, I mean, explain where that came from, man. Cause I mean, that last year was a year we all, I think, want to forget, you know? And there was a lot of like last year's and the past couple years with all that social justice and people getting killed all the time. There's a lot. That song is super heavy, bro.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
No, it was like it felt like I had to write something, you know. I guess what artists do, you try to reflect what's going on in the times, and you get angry. And it's like, okay, well, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna go march, or you know? I mean, you feel like you want to do something. So that song, real quick, because I definitely want Carolyn to talk about how she felt about it. But like I said, she definitely added a lot to that song. But it's about the gun violence. It's about unarmed Black people being killed by the police. It's about police being killed, you know, because I mean, I'm not anti-cop. I'm just anti-bad cops, you know, and them not being
I'm
held accountable.
anti-bad people.
Right, bad people. Exactly. Or at least be held accountable when you do something and you know you're wrong.
Absolutely.
So, and then it talks about how the hypocrisy of people that want to defend police, but the citizens got more weapons than the cops. So, okay, so I mean, so we want to defend cops, but everybody walking around with a gun and they don't care anymore. So it's like, I don't know. I was just angry, Ed. I was just pissed off.
I feel you, bro. I mean, I don't know. There's so much to say about it, but like, they were talking about. I had an interesting happening like today. I realized something like last year, right after all those riots and stuff that they happened in Chicago. Y'all remember that? It's definitely on the South Side. I don't know what it was like on the West Side, but I remember that weekend. It was a Sunday. And all the riots and all the call them riots, but they was really just looting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
So anyway, that happened, and I remember Monday morning driving around the South Side, just looking at it like, I can't believe that this happened. People did this, but that was us two in our own neighborhoods and stuff like that. But they did downtown. It was just crazy. But the point was because I drove around in the morning, all around the South Side. And then the afternoon, I went all the way out to like Mokina. And it was beautiful. It was peaceful and serene out there. And I was just like, it was just completely like weird juxtaposition that day with all that had happened. And it was just like, you can feel the tension on the South Side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That next day, it was just like tense. You could just feel it. It was weird. And then when I went out there, it was like, you know what I mean? It's just like a completely different kind of world anyway.
Yeah.
But that was 2020 and people, I don't know. That's the last time I remember people like getting angry as a group. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. It was definitely needed. I mean, I didn't agree with everything, and I didn't agree with a lot of how a lot of the anger came out, but I understood it. You know, I mean, I totally understood it. So, you know, it was necessary.
So that you did that like right after those situations, or was that like before that? Around that
well, you know
time?
what's interesting? That song, remember Childish Gambino came out with his song, This Is America.
Oh, that.
And what's crazy is, and like I said, Keith King, once again, I had this idea for a song already done. And then Childish Gambino came out with This Is America. And Keith King was like, he said, hey man, he beat you to it. I said, yeah, okay. But
we need that though.
But then after that, that's when George Floyd happened. Because the song was really about just all the mass shootings. I was just fed up with all of that. But then it's not like black folks had just started being killed by the police, but we just started seeing like the uptick a lot. Like, okay, and then George Floyd hit, and that was like the straw, you know, that broke the camel's
why
back.
you know, this is a question that I always ask, man. Why do people always get up in arms when a cop kills a kid, and then it's like 5-1, we kill each other in the neighborhood? Nobody, you know, it's just another thing that happens. And then I know I don't want to make it, you know, I don't want to diminish it by saying, oh, one guy gets shot by a cop, who knows what he was doing, and everybody's in the uproar, but we forgot about the other 6 kids that got shot by each other. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Well, so it's just sometimes I get that kind of pisses me off sometimes, you know.
I see people, they do get angry with it, but it doesn't get the kind of attention that the cops get. Because I see, you know, it'll be small groups of black folks out like protesting, you know, being upset about it, but it's a small group, and it doesn't get the attention like when a cop does it. So I agree with you, Ed. I mean, we should definitely be upset over all that because it's all ridiculous, you know.
Let me ask y'all a question. This is for any one of y'all. Do you think music can really stop the violence? Now that's a layered question, but
hey, start with Carolyn, since I want to hear Carolyn.
Carolyn, do you think that we can use music to stop violence?
Well, music stops me from being violent.
There you go.
Already having a positive influence on the world.
There you go.
I mean, I think, yeah, if you have an outlet to express yourself, because, you know, if people don't have that channel, then they just express themselves however, like in their most primal, basic ways. Like, you know, like the reason a child cries is because it doesn't know how to speak yet. And so music is a way for you to speak with your soul, with your spirit. And if you don't have that outlet and you're watching TV and you're seeing people getting murdered, you know, with no remorse, basically, like it's like years later and they're just now like convicting the officers who murdered Elijah McClain. And I think the father-son couple that murdered Ahmaud Arbery, it's still out to be decided, you know. And
right.
That was the importance of, you know, getting to sing those names and get their names, you know, being able to, I mean, I got goosebumps recording that too, you know, because, you know, they're real people that, you know, had to experience the brutality of racism, of the police force, I mean, I think that's why people did get it. Like when the George Floyd video came out, it was sort of like a laser pointer on all of the stuff that goes on in society that people don't really see, especially when it comes to Black people. So.
That's true.
I mean, can music heal? I mean, you know, music is a soundtrack for everything. So it could be the soundtrack for violence, it could be a soundtrack for peace. So, you know, it can be a weapon. It can be, I think it just depends on how you use it.
The reason why I ask, because I'm like, I feel like music is just dark in a different kind of way these days. You know, it's just, for lack of a better term, kind of empty in a sense where we don't, the art is gone in a lot of things that you hear. To me personally, like it's too in your face and just don't make you think enough. You know what I mean? Sometimes, and that's why I say, like, if we could if we could make good music popular, that would be great, because I feel like if we take away the emptiness, and that's kind of how I feel when I listen to this project. It's like I feel it in a whole way, and it's not empty like a lot of music that you hear these days, made by computers, sung by robots. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like things are too cold. You know, and the coldness is just reaching into us, and we need that warmth and that love, that funk, that groove back. You know what I mean? And that's what you guys give us.
Yeah, I heard, like,
you know what I mean?
I don't know if this is true or not, but this like comment by Rihanna who said like the rappers need to get off of Xanax and opiates and stuff because the music
you hear it,
you hear it, too like not laid back, but like almost sedated.
See, I'm glad you said that, because it's like weird. It's like as time changes, it seems weird. Like in this time, it seems like the only time where the drug kind of changed in a way. I guess not really. I guess the more things change, the more they stay the same. But it was like, it seemed like back in the 90s and stuff like that, everybody wanted to just get high, maybe, you know, do some other stuff. Now they're doing this basically heroin. You know what I'm saying? It's basically what it is.
Well, I think it's like it's pills. Like it's
pills and it's all
medical drug culture. And it makes you highly sedated. I mean, OxyContin is heroin, basically.
Basically, right. and you can, and it's reflected in the music, man. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's like,
but you know what, too?
Some of their brains not right. Yes, like, sir.
I think it's like back in the day when gangsta rap was popular, and then everybody started saying, "Oh, you know, this is corrupting our youth," or "This is music that is evil." But I think it's what the masses chooses to, you know, put out in front and promote, because there's good music out there, but the powers that be, you know, they want to promote the other stuff. But then too, it's supply and demand. I mean, a lot of people that they enjoy it, you know, they eat it up. So
that's true.
I mean, there's good music out there. You know, you just gotta
go digging for it. You know? And I think now, more so than ever, has been a great time. It's a lot easier, I'll put it that way, to dig for music if you just got some energy and
gotta get back in the crates.
Yeah, or you could do that too. You could also just sit on the computer.
Digital crates,
right? Yeah, digital crates, right? You know, so it makes it easier. And music is just the way you access music is just way different than back in the day, where you had to go to the record store and dig through crates. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now you go to Spotify.
Right, but you know what? There's still a selected few people that will go out of their way to go shop for vinyl, go look for CDs and stuff. I still do it sometimes, even though I'm
oh yeah, vinyl is definitely still a thing. That's why like you see so many indie bands coming out with like a vinyl record or something.
Oh yeah, I get emails. I was like, oh, our special vinyl EP release or LP release and stuff like that. I'm like, that's cool that's a thing, you know.
There will be a special vinyl version of this record. It just hasn't hit
really?
yet. It'll be available for the holidays.
Oh snap! That's cool. That's a nice little stocking stuffer. You know what I'm saying?
and unfortunately, Carolyn, you're gonna be, because you said you always go away for your birthday, so you won't be here for the show.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
You said you're gonna be out of town, because I wanted Carolyn to be on. I wanted her to be on the show too, but she's not gonna be available.
Oh, you're not gonna be able to make it? Uh-oh.
Sorry, I'm having trouble hearing Tim.
Oh, can you guys hear me?
I hear you fine. I got my headphones
Okay.
on.
Oh yeah, I might need to get mine on then.
Well, I was saying,
the
unfortunately,
cans on.
Carolyn won't make it on November 11th. I think she's gonna be out of town.
Oh yeah, no, I'll be in Colorado.
Oh, drats.
Yeah,
But
it's all good though.
I will say
Good.
what
Well, happy
Carolyn and Lauren, what they added to the project is just, I appreciate the both of you all, definitely.
And you got some of the best talent in Chicago right there with you. Y'all got so much versatility right there with those two young ladies right there. I mean, come on, you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
You know, and both of y'all been with Babybrutha doing stuff with T. Lee and Babybrutha for a minute. So I mean, you know.
I mean, yeah,
Carolyn.
Babybrutha was like one of the first bands I got involved with when I moved to Chicago.
I remember that.
How many years back is that?
I mean, it's probably like 10 years I've been here for 10 years. So
wow.
So I was gonna say around 2010, 2011. Yeah, around there, yeah. You used to wear that big old
longer.
Yeah.
I feel like it was.
Yeah. We still got pictures of that. It was pretty awesome.
Oh wait, which one?
Pretty awesome. Huh?
You say you got pictures of which one?
Of her with that fro that she used to have back when she first started singing with you guys. You forgot about that?
We would do Underground Wonder Bar, and Carolyn had the fro going. Be on stage, doing her thing.
Yeah. I remember I came through that rehearsal. You had that big old fro. He was like, "Who is this dude?" You know? But anyway,
bro.
It was tight though. I was like,
I bring it out sometimes, but I had to grow my mohawk back out. For a while, I like shaved my sides and was just going for this straight punk metal look because I just got tired of all of the 60s references. I was just 60s. Over it. I was over it. It was like
60s.
Like it wasn't Angela Davis, someone yelling out Angela Davis or whatever. It was whatchamacallit? I try to say goodbye and I
Macy Gray.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. And it was like, I mean, I love my natural hair, and at that time I was really dedicated to like, I'm not cutting it, I'm not relaxing it, But then like the pandemic happened and I just got tired of looking at myself. So I started messing with it.
See, you guys would have got a chance. Well, and not like it's a fun thing, but you gotta, stay home for the most part. I'm always in the street, so I never got bored looking at myself. But I did grow some COVID locks though. So I did
Hey, you got something out of it, right?
I did. I got a little something out of it, some COVID locks. I figured I was rocking a fro there for a minute too.
Yeah.
So my hair grows weird, so I had this thing, what I called it a black Jerry Seinfeld, because I had like a Tim, you remember a shag?
Oh, dude.
You remember having a shag back in the?
I had my shag back in the day. I had my shag.
For y'all who might not know what a shag is, it was basically the black
New
mullet.
Yorker or whatever we call it. But yeah, I had a shag.
Black mullet.
Yes, we had black folks had a mullet. Don't let nobody fool you about that. We had a mullet, right? We didn't call it a mullet. We called a shag.
It was a shag.
So what a shag was basically like, it was like a line of hair that you had in the back of your head, right? You know what I'm saying? It's just a line.
Hey,
just
or you would have it where
right. Like, so what you would do is you feather or whatever, make so that the back line would stick out in the back like this.
Yep.
While you had like a kind of like a high top, or how you got it, whatever. So it's like,
and if you did it good, it would hang.
Business in the front, party in the back. So I used to have.
You could have it hang.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, Mars. We used to put rollers in it.
My brother had the shag, and his came down his back. Mine never got that long, but his shag.
You need to see photos of these two hairstyles because this is legit.
Hey.
I
look just like I look like Willis.
It is. From different strokes. You can Google it. I'm telling you.
No, I didn't see you all.
Oh man, when I was a teenager, I had a high top fade with a shag. You know what I mean? And then, then back in the early 90s, you used to wear like a tail. They call it a tail. and you
The
just
rat
cut like
tail.
a little patch in the back of your head. Some people
Now, I
still do
remember
that.
Because boys in school, like they had to have the the low fade or whatever,
Yep.
and then they would keep that little patch with the tail
Yep.
until they made it like super strict. And they're like, no tails, no parts, no nothing. And then that's when they went with the straight way.
I had my tail. The girls loved. I had a nice little tail in the back.
See. So my hair was weird at that time, and I had this weird looking Jerry Seinfeld looking hairstyle. It was like I had a fro on the top, and then I had like a shag in the back. It was weird how so I was like, after a while of having my head like that, I was like, somebody was like, why don't you just lock it up? I was like, well, somebody to do it.
Hey,
so I found somebody to do it. She locked it up, and I'm like, all right, because I'm one of those cats. Well, I'll grow my hair out, and then as soon as I get sick of it, like I'm tired of messing with it, tired of stuffing it under a hat, I'm just gonna cut it off.
Oh yeah,
that's it. I'm done with it.
I'm hitting that point now where it's like I'm gonna have to like braid it or twist it or something because it's getting cold, and I'm always having to stuff it in a hat or wrap it or something.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But don't go with the buzz cut just yet.
Cut it all the way off.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I'm not ready. I used to have my hair short, like low over there. And I had just wanted to chop it, I guess.
Hey.
Then I grew it
love
out,
all the natural
and
hair.
then I got the mohawk,
Love all the
and
natural
then I
hair.
grew that out, and now I'm like right here, right now.
You did some experimental things when you was with
basically.
the other group back in the day, the Azuli group, right? You did some experimental
that's when
stuff.
I had like the full fro hawk of doom. Yeah,
Nice.
Out of doom.
of doom.
That was an interesting time. But
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah.
Hey,
So
let's bring in
bring in
Sav.
Sav.
I'm gonna pull up Alldayfunkshine because Sav is playing on that one.
I think I got him here. Play it.
All right, that was Mr. Savino Izzy doing his thing on guitar on that one. So
What up, Sav?
Let's get Mr.
What's up,
Izzy
everyone? How we doing?
What up, Sav?
What up, Sav?
Hey.
Hey, everyone.
I can hear him, but I can't see him.
You can't see me.
Sav, are you hidden for a reason? You know the ladies want to see you.
I can't disagree. I'm seeing Ed.
I'm here. Oh, there he is. What up, Sav? Good to see you, bro.
What's up, everyone?
Sav Izzy, guitar player extraordinaire. We're talking about Alldayfunkshine, man, and man, it's good to have y'all back. Doing y'all thing. So we man, how did you help him with this project on this Alldayfunkshine thing, man? Talk about, because last time we talked, we were talking about your album.
Yeah. It's funny, last time we talked about my project, and I talked about how I had like a little in-home setup, and I let Tim know about it, and that's basically how I was able to contribute to this project. So I'm just really excited about it, and thankful for the opportunity. I've known Tim a long time. I think this month is 10 years that I've been in Babybrutha. So
Wow.
It feels
just
longer.
happy to
Why does
really
it
be a
feel
part
longer?
of it, you know?
We go back to the Afro too. That was right when you started. That's when I was got
It's
hit
been
to
10
that.
years,
And we
Seven.
did the
Has it
show.
been like 12 or 15? I don't
Has
know.
it been
It
12?
feels longer.
Yeah, and I think the first show we played was February 2012, Red Line Tap. But yeah, you know, it was something that was pretty easy. He just reached out to me earlier this year. Everything was still kind of shut down as far as like getting together for rehearsals and things like that. And he's like, hey, I got these songs. I need your guitar on. I said, all right. I'm like, send them, you know? And he kind of let me know what he wanted, what he was feeling. And, you know, I did my thing. I sent him some tracks, and some of the tunes that I sent, he was like, yeah, this is great. Thank you. And then, you know, some other ones, not so much. So he made me work a little bit, but I'm really, you know, I'm happy with how it came out, and you know, I'm glad that I was able to help out. It's a really great sounding album. Just hearing everybody on the album on the different tunes, I think it came out really well. I'm just happy that it's available for people to listen to.
Hey Ed,
Man,
Sav is the one. He's playing guitar on "Hello Old Friend" too.
Oh man, well, I mean, it's all funky, man. I mean, I've been really liking it, man, and really enjoying it. Where you are going with this, and it's amazing to me how you guys made it all happen, how you put it all together. You know, not being in the same room most nights and stuff like that, man. It's crazy, but I know how it can happen.
Yeah, Sav and I, we didn't interact at all. It was all him sending. Yeah.
Nope.
Back and forth.
Yep.
Pretty much. It was all text, pretty much. Texts and emails, and that's kind of how we communicated. And you know, he sent me tracks, he sent me songs. He's like, I want guitar, I'm feeling this. He sent me some different artists to listen to for inspiration. And you know, I did my best to deliver, and you know, I'm really happy with how they came out. And I think overall, it's a really great sounding project.
Oh, it is. It is, definitely is. So 10 years. So you want to play some more, Tim, on this one, or you want to?
Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, let me do "Hello Old Friend." Let me go to let's go to the middle of it, because that's when Sav does his thing. Yeah. All right, here we go.
Will I see you again? Hello, old friend. How long has it been? With all the pieces, can I see you again? Hello, old friend. The last I see you again.
Cool. Hey,
Funky.
Sav, I said, can you give me and he gave it to me.
That's funky, man. That was funky, man. That's a dope song, man. How did y'all put that one together? The same way with the emails, the text messages, and whatnot, man.
Yeah. You know, he sent me the tunes, and for the most part, a lot of skeleton was there already. So I kind of heard the direction he was going in, and obviously he had his flavor that he was going for, and
Right.
he kind of gave me some direction. you know, and that made it easy. I mean, when
Right.
you sit and you listen to the track a few times, you start listening to, you know, players that are just outstanding like Niles, and it's like, all right, what does he do best? And you know, he's pocket, he's groove, and you know, he just, when you think of funk players, he's probably, you know, right up there with the best of them. So I just started listening to a lot of Chic stuff, and it didn't take all that long, a couple nights of trying to play guitar to it, and I was able to send him something that I think worked.
Nice. That song, you know what that song reminds me of? It reminds me of roller skating. See, remember, like, that song makes me feel like, you know, like you used to get out on the rink, and we used to roller skate to
Yes.
stuff like that. That's what that song makes
Yes.
me think of. Is that the inspiration?
Dude, I wanted that vibe, man. Cause I love all that stuff, you know.
That's like a house party
I
song,
wanted that vibe.
you know?
And
Yeah, that's the vibe.
and-
That's what I'm
and
talking
when
about,
me-
man.
When me and Keith King laid down the groove, I was like, dude, we're gonna start soft and then we're gonna finish high. We're gonna finish upbeat. And Keith was like, oh, okay. So you want me to start here and end here? I was like, yeah, man, just 4 on the floor. That's how we're gonna end it. We're gonna start soft, and you're gonna end it. We're gonna end it high. So no, it came out great.
Like, I know Keith likes to play heavy. Does he
Yeah.
you know, does he stay in the pocket sometimes? You know, does he, you know, because I know he likes to hit hard.
Well, one
Yeah.
thing I know is with Keith on this one, and I'll be ready for him on the next one, is Keith is in he's gonna play in a pocket, and but he's energetic, and he loves to. He's gonna play with them. He's gonna play with the cymbals and the crashes and all that. So on the next one, we're probably gonna dial back a little. We're gonna it's gonna be like less is more probably.
Okay.
But the song Alldayfunkshine definitely called for that, cause that song definitely needed what Keith brought to it. So
Yeah, man, I want to see
but
that
no,
live.
but the
I
energy,
can't wait to see that.
was there.
The energy is there, man.
And what Sav did
The
too
energy.
on I want to play real quick the instrumental version of Why Not, because I like what Sav added to that. Yeah, I like the vibe on that one. I mean, even with Lauren, the vocals as well. But it definitely, that song definitely needed an instrumental.
I like it, man. Y'all took it to a whole nother level, man. That's like a straight up vamp. That's when I was listening to it. It's like, oh, they took that song and then just straight vamped it out. That was dope, man. That jazzy part, man. I love that part. I like what you did on that side right there, dude. That was really tight.
Appreciate you. Thanks.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I like all this stuff. Yeah, I mean, y'all work together on a lot of different projects. Y'all got a lot of good groove and a good, a good vision on how y'all put stuff together.
Hey,
man. I love how y'all make y'all arrangements.
Sav set the bar high, man. I have to follow his record.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So,
y'all
got them both out at the same time. I mean, like, why not?
Nobody remembers that record, Tim. You're good.
Oh, no, man. Like I told you, man, I'm showing the people the record right now, man. It's out there. I listen to it, man. I play it. It's good stuff, man. It's good stuff, man. I'm glad that y'all out here doing it. I'm glad y'all back together. We never really went anywhere. It's just been a pandemic. You know, so I mean, how's everybody managing that? But I mean, you know, for November 11th, man, is it going down or what?
Unfortunately, without my brother Savino and Keith King, but yeah, we definitely we're gonna represent.
Right on.
We gonna wiggle.
Oh, we gonna wiggle, all right. You know what I'm
There
saying?
you go. We're gonna wiggle.
Gonna wiggle.
So since we've been going pretty long, let me get my sister in. I got to get because she's
saying.
saying
Let's
she's saying
right
background. Is she still sitting there?
I just seen an ask to unmute.
And then we'll just bring her in. Because she's saying background on Hello Friend and Alldayfunkshine. And everybody knows. And then Lauren is great. I love pushing me away. I love the harmonies that you added on that, Lauren. I love pushing me away. The harmonies that you added.
So if I'm expanding your reach.
I love pushing me away. Oh my God. The harmonies that you added. Hey, y'all know y'all live, right?
YouTube
So that's my family right there.
That's not YouTube.
They over there. They over there debating. Wait,
bad.
I'm gonna text her real quick.
Yeah, you gotta turn the feed down.
What are y'all doing?
She gotta turn the YouTube all down in the background. She's listening to it, and this was picking up on her microphone.
Sure.
Anyway, so while they're doing that, let me play this. Keith King, hey Seth, Keith King sent a clip because he was unable to be with us tonight, so he sent a clip. Oh wait, never mind. There's my sister. Oh my goodness.
Hey, how you doing?
Unmute.
Yeah, we hear you.
Can y'all hear me?
We heard everything else before. I hear you now.
I can't hear you all.
There we go. We hear you. Tell Rodney to get out the shot. Tell Rodney to get out the shot. We can see him in the background. You need to turn the TV all the way down. And tell Mama I can hear her.
Oh, that's just people in the background. Okay, I'm like, is the TV still on? That's just people in the background. Oh, she's still.
Deborah, turn the TV down. Are y'all over there smoking?
Wait a minute. Can we send her a message? Turn her TV down.
Okay.
Hold on.
Look, we're going to do this real quick. This is going to be quick.
Play the Keith King thing.
All right. Deborah, just wait. Can you hear me?
I put her back on mute, man. There's
a
lot of noise.
Okay. I think the TV's down. I think she's good. Deborah.
Hello? Can you hear us?
Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna play the Keith King clip real quick and then
go ahead, play the Keith King thing.
Should figure it out.
Oh, what's happening? Happy Alldayfunkshine Friday. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the listening session. Just want to say big ups to the Babybrutha crew. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that was involved putting the project together. Salute to you guys. Shout out to Black Dot Radio. Shout out also shout out to Patrick, the guy behind the camera that got all those beautiful shots or whatever. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep this short or whatever so you guys can continue with the listening session. Like I say, I'm truly humbled and honored that this project came to light or whatever, because I was under the impression that it would never see the light of day, but everything happened for a reason. So again, I'm proud of this project, and just the fact that you actually get to hear me play funk in its entirety like this, it truly warms my heart. So shout out to you guys and enjoy the listening party. Go Wiggle.
Keith King with his Grammy speech.
Hey,
like
my
it.
man was prepared.
He was, man. That was awesome. I love it.
All right, so we're gonna try my sister real quick. Dapper.
I know. I'm trying to find now. Coming up.
Dapper, I can hear you.
Can you hear
Deborah,
us? Deborah, can you hear us?
Dapper, you can't hear? You don't have the volume up on the computer.
I don't know what I told her. She got the TV.
I don't know
down.
what's going.
I don't know if she can hear.
I'm gonna text her and just tell her just to say whatever she want to say, and then we'll get out of it.
What is going on?
There you go. Yeah,
we can hear you,
but she can't hear. Okay. I think she may have put her computer on mute. I don't know. I told her to put the TV on mute.
Yeah.
Okay. I sent her a text. So until she starts talking, Lauren, Sav, Carolyn, I appreciate all the input. Definitely. Unfortunately, Alex, he couldn't make it. But yeah,
you can hear me.
There we
go.
There we go. We can hear you.
I'm not hearing.
I don't think she can hear us. I think she got us on mute or something. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Just start talking. Oh, that's right. She can hear. Well, turn the TV up. She can't hear me.
Is it something over here you don't turn down when you was over here before?
I sent a text. I told her just talk.
Is this something you turn down?
On this we have two people trying to not work on that.
Hey, this is gonna end up on Jimmy Kimmel somewhere. Somebody.
I think she muted her own computer.
I'm not hearing you.
Okay, well, just talk.
It's a great organization.
I'm trying to send her a note. Anyway, so she's singing on.
Okay,
song, right? Okay.
She's singing on. Everybody Knows, Alldayfunkshine, and she's on Hello.
TV is down.
I said turn it up a little. Can you hear us? Okay, while she's doing that, I'm gonna play a little bit of Everybody Knows.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna play a little bit of her harmonies that she did because I really like what she added, and then we'll get her straightened out.
All right.
All right, so this song is called Everybody Knows. This is my sister Deborah doing harmonies with me on this one. Yeah.
You know to take this.
Hello.
Pardon?
A frantic knock on my door. I jump
Repeat it just a little bit. I thought you told me to turn it down.
don't be scared. Next sound that I hear is a crash on my floor. Joe just kicked in my door. Everybody knows.
All right. I'm sure y'all heard the phone ring and all that.
Welcome back, everybody.
Okay. I guess if she can't, all right, it is what it is. But I feel good about this project, Ed. And so far the feedback has been real positive. Even Pastor Funk Please gave me a review. And I think I sent it to you. He listened to it front and back, and he gave me a review on each song. And it was positive. I'm looking at Sal.
I can't get them.
Why did I do that? I should have left it. I should have left it unmuted.
Yeah. So Pastor
Anyway.
Funk Please gave a nice review, and it was real cool.
That's good, man. That's good. You've spoken with him recently?
Oh yeah. We've been talking. Definitely hyped about the show on November 11th. So us, the Moses Gun, Tamari T, and Electric Company.
They're gonna be there too?
They're gonna be there too. There's gonna be some arts. It's gonna be someone there like that's gonna be making art. I think it's gonna be someone there painting. I think there might be a burlesque troupe, but like a group of dancers too. It's gonna be an event, man.
Wow. This is gonna be quite the evening. I don't want to miss a second of it.
Oh, it's gonna be a fun night. It's gonna be a fun night.
Yes, man.
But yeah, but like
I'm gonna be there in full effect, man. So he sent me a text saying I'm good at the door. So I can't wait to see y'all. It's gonna be it's gonna be a great time. I can't wait. It's gonna be fun, man. So November 11th. The album right now is streaming where you got it on SoundCloud and where else you got it? So people want to get it and download it, or you want them to just go to?
Oh yeah, so it's streaming everywhere, but you can download it from Bandcamp. I got my Bandcamp, and you can go to babybrutha.com. You can download it there, but it's streaming everywhere. So yeah, but Bandcamp and straight to babybrutha.com. Hey Ed, can you mute my sister?
I keep muting her, and then she unmutes herself. She figures out how to do that, but anyway, it's all good. She got all kinds of things going on over there.
What is going on over there?
I've been trying to send her messages to try to help her, man, but I don't know. I don't know if she knows how to. I don't know, man. It's all good. It's all good.
Well, I asked her to just talk and just say something. And just say, hey.
But she got but the problem is she got the TV up in the background, but she's got this playing in the background. So it's it's messed up. But then I think she has her computer speakers or whatever on mute. I think she muted that too. I'm not sure because she can't hear us, but we can hear her. We can hear everything that's going on in the background.
Hey Lauren, I don't appreciate you laughing at my family.
I am, for the record and on the record, saying that I am laughing at you and you. Y'all are hilarious. Because you're like, no, because I'm doing this. And I'm trying to send her these messages, but somehow yeah. I'm just the laugher. And I didn't want to go into teacher mode because, I had to deal with this for a full 18 months and still have to deal with this. And I'm just going to say that I call them special guests in my class. I'm like, whoever is my special guest today, can you go ahead and remove yourself? Yeah, thanks. So.
Hey, did Carolyn jump out?
I think she either jumped out or got pushed out.
I'm gonna send her a thank you. So yeah, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all y'all. And
it's been fun, man.
Yeah, man.
I can't wait to see everybody. One last
real
thing.
quick. because Sav knows we talked about this possibly doing like a streaming thing.
Yes.
And Ed, he may host it, so we'll definitely have to talk about this and figure out how we're gonna do it.
Yeah, man. Let's do something like that. Yeah, we'll talk about it, man. We'll do like a live thing, you know, somewhere. So yeah, let's talk about that and a whole lot more.
Cool.
For the future. 2022 is going to be a good year, so I can't wait. Everybody get vaccinated and keep wearing your mask, so nobody gets the mocos.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Definitely. I'm gonna preview it. Hey, we're gonna end it. We're gonna end it with hot chocolate. I told Lauren that's gonna be her nickname.
Hey,
hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate. I like that song, man. I like the album, man. I like the new sound. It sounds great. Sav, you sound awesome. I love your album. So I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on the 11th and rocking to this album, grooving to this album, trying to learn how to skate again. Maybe I don't know. Can you get into your late 40s and then start wanting to learn how to skate again?
Yes.
I missed what you said, Ed. Said, what was that?
Just don't fall
it
too
went out.
hard.
I don't know, man. You get to a certain age, you can't fall like you used to. You ain't gonna get back up. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go out there and start skating because T. Lee got me inspired and go out there and break a hip.
Ain't gonna be at the roller rink.
Think about that.
Rock. Skate.
Say what?
Oh. I know, right?
I'm just get to start grooving and stuff, man, having a good old time. That's what I'm ready to do. So anyway,
yeah, got it.
I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm loving it, and y'all all sound great and amazing. So,
all right. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up with this. So I'm gonna let it play for about a minute, and then I appreciate y'all. Everybody go wiggle.
Go wiggle, y'all. Peace and
Go
love.
wiggle.
Go wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
All right, y'all. Alex on the guitar on that one. I appreciate y'all. Peace out.
Peace. Thanks for having us.
Wait, she just called me. Oh yeah. Before I say something ignorant.